Good day, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Let's have a sound and image check. I want to make sure that you guys can see me and hear me well before we continue. Okay, I think from my side I checked it out. So, how is trading going on, guys? How did you see the market the last couple of days? I can say it's a bit challenging, isn't it? So, who is here with us? Who is here with us? So from the charts, now the market just open. Let's say in the US, this is the chart of gold. It's been a bit crazy, a bit wild gold rally since Monday. After that final drop with this wick down here, the market took over, and we can see these green candlesticks, how long they are compared to the red ones or the black ones, depending what color candles you have on your charts. From what I see here on the 4-hour time frame, buyers push the price up, sellers tried to continue the downtrend, to resume this move, but they got stopped right here. Buyers stepped in again and they pushed the price up. So the size of these candlesticks are much bigger than these 3 candlesticks or these couple of doji candlesticks, the green ones. So from here we understand that buyers stepped in, and now we can expect that the push to the upside will continue. What is significant here is that the last 2 4-hourly candlesticks were just inside candlesticks, and the explosion now is expected after the breakout occur here at the top. So if we're going to see a breakout here, then most likely the market will continue the bullish move and reach this 4,736 level. On the hourly, we still have 26 minutes. Pre-market open, there were 2 attempts to break this support. They both failed. That means if the price breaks and closes above this high, it's a good sign that buyers can keep pushing the price further to the upside. That's for the gold today. German 40 is very interesting. With all these inside candlesticks here, this can be can follow a strong fall to the downside. US oil, what's going on with the US oil, guys? What is going on with this fella here? Daily chart. Oh, this is one of my favorite price action patterns to trade. Daily chart, bearish engulfing. Tuesday, inside candlestick. Wednesday, if the price breaks below this low, I can feel it, I can smell it. Sellers will continue to push down. But see how much struggle here to push the price down, guys. Crazy. The price was trying to push further, and actually since Monday, buyers were stepping in, refusing to let sellers take control. But on the other hand, they couldn't also push the price further. They didn't break above 92 or 93, no, $92. And that's another sign. We need to see a break above this $92. But honestly, based on this pattern here, it has more bearish implications. That doesn't mean we're going to rush to sell the market right now. Okay. Daily, hourly. Hourly. There it is. That's the rectangle on the hourly. See how the price remains below the middle of this Marabozu engulfing candlestick. All the comfortability, I can say, all the balance, the acceptance is around the $87, the 86, 87 level. Just to go out of balance, we need a break below this low, which is, I'm going to say $85. I'm not going to play with the 86 on this one. So just below 85s. What about the Euro US dollar? I always like to start my top-down analysis from the weekly time frames. But on the weekly time frames, I mark the previous week's high, I mark the previous week's low, and I use them as hard levels of support and resistance. Guys, this pattern is just perfect. If you read candlesticks, you can figure out that it's one of the best, honestly one of the best. Bullish engulfing during a downtrend, it means the market is in a retracement area phase. A bullish engulfing followed by a doji candlestick, this one. And this doji candlestick, it's an inside candlestick. And in the advanced candlestick patterns, we call this, do you know how do we call this? That's the hanging man. And a hanging man, it's a reversal candlestick. If it comes after bullish momentum, hanging man usually reverses the price. So we expect to see some good continuation here. On the 4 hours, Yeah, sideways at the top. Hourly, see how it's drifting sideways. I want to trade a trending market. I don't want to trade a sideways market. I want the price to have a the price should have a direction. Otherwise, why to place trades if there is no high end on the direction? That's the sterling. Similar with the euro. Very messy price action here. It's not a market I want to get involved. Australian dollar looks like is in a distribution phase. Price was making higher highs and higher lows up to this point. Then it's the first time we see the sellers pushing the price to the previous low. So someone expects from this point to continue lowering. But also there are also traders who find it challenging to buy at support, and that's okay. If you have a plan and a strategy in place, it's nothing wrong with that. With the cryptos, what's going on? Bitcoin. Inside we broke to the upside. We broke above this bullish engulfing high. Okay. So we can see some trend development here now. That's an old trend line there. Oh, look at these guys. Low volume nodes on the left, or if you know it as fair value caps. But gold is gold, I guess, here. Nasdaq pushed to the upside. Okay. Inside didn't do anything. I prefer to stick with the gold before the equities market open. Because Nasdaq is messy. Oh my God, this is gonna be a very good pattern. I kinda like that one. Bearish engulfing. Look at this. Bearish engulfing rejecting key resistance area. Oh, that can be a good setup. To go for a little bit of scalp here. Why not? I'm gonna just do something here, guys. But I have to do it on my phone now. I got a couple of emails recently and messages on Instagram. Traders ask me, is it okay to place trades on your phones? And the answer is simply yes, absolutely. It's okay to place trades on your phones as long as you do analysis on a screen that you can understand the structure and the biases. Sounds good. What will be difficult is to try to do analysis on your phone, especially with these small screens, and then wondering why I didn't see what happened 2-3 days ago. It's not recommended to do analysis on your phone, guys. I like what I see here. I like this one. Okay. Let's see where this is gonna take us, or where it's gonna take me. With gold now, right here is not, doesn't look good right here. But if it breaks below these supports, yeah, we can see a bearish session, but I have to be very careful around this level here and within this low volume node area. Ideally, I want to see gold above this high and keep moving upwards. Okay, here I'm making some good money from this one. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this position. I just scalp it for a while, because see all these wicks, I'm holding my phone on on the other hand because I'm placing the trades on the phone. So see all these wicks here, they decreased my confidence to hold the trade, honestly. I don't like these wicks here. Although there is something good about these wicks, as the price went up, retraced as expected, filled up this low volume node up almost up to there, attempted to move to the upside, it failed, sellers were aggressive, and then it snapped back aggressively to the downside, again towards this low volume node area. Now the push to the upside didn't follow through with a higher high, so there is a great chance to see a much further decline and to see the price taking all these weeks, guys. But anyhow, for me, it was a good scalp from this point down to that point. So Nasdaq. Nasdaq here. Gold. So the low of the day made during the Asian session on Nasdaq. So Asians sessions low here. That's the Asians low, AL. Guys, do you think that that was the end of Nasdaq here and we're going to see a sell off after that point? Are we going for a bearish session today? Up, not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. So the low of the day marked right there. Now the 30-minute candle looks like it's going to be a bearish engulfing. 5-minute now created that move, and yeah, it's a good sign actually here. Yeah, kind of like what I see. Usually there is stronger correlation between indices. Okay, so you know. So this is the gold sideways range. So that's the range on the gold. Nasdaq, nothing. German 14, nothing. Gold disappoint me a lot. Big range on gold today. I'm not going to place trades within that range. I have to wait for a break above or below. Maybe the euro. The euro is in a downtrend. Look at this smooth downtrend. We can trade euro today, guys, huh? Or sterling. Whoa, even bet. Actually, sterling is more volatile, and that's why I personally prefer it, because it moves faster. But if you are new to trading, it's better to stick with the euro US dollar, unless you like fast speed, fast pace trading. I became curious at this point to see if buyers will stay here. Let's check the news for a second. Only in UK they reported the CPI, Consumer Price Index. They kept it at 3%. To be honest, I don't believe the accuracy here. Imagine if the 3% now considers as normal, which the normal is the 2% CPI. Imagine after a few months with when they will import the new tank, the new barrels of oil, or when they're going to refuel their pumps in the gas stations, how much the fuel price will cost. Now they increased the price, but they increased based on the existing quantity. Okay, when they will import the new one and they have to pay much more to buy it, then the consumer price index is going to get affected, because it's not going to be only the fuel, it's going to be everything that comes with that and associated. But anyway, we are trading the markets just to capitalize on the price fluctuation. You see, majors are going down, same with gold. Let's see if it's going to get away from that area. Again, for me, it's not an interesting market to trade. Maybe I'm going to scalp Nasdaq a little bit here. It's time to grab the phone, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are approaching the day's low. Look, if the price closes, or if prior the equity market, the price made a new low, things becomes a bit difficult during the New York session. Oh, we have an interesting move here. It's going to put us in a range now. What? We don't want to get caught in a range. We are enough with this gold range. We don't want to get also ranging on Nasdaq and have indirectional biases to trade this session. I also like the Euro US dollar today, guys. Euro US dollar, sterling, how they got into a strong demand area. You see here the price didn't even make it to come down to this value. It bounced from there. At least we have a lot of liquidity and volatility on the euro now, so it's kind of good. At least we are making some money today, scalping a little bit Nasdaq, scalping a little bit euro. On Nasdaq, the price came just right at the Asian low. daily slow and bounced it off. This is a bullish engulfing, this one. One of the top and key reversal candlesticks. Bullish reversal. Oh. Buyers are stepping in. What we're gonna see here now? I will be a bit cautious to buy Nasdaq right now. I think it has to retrace a little bit more. Let's see. Maybe it's going to hover around these areas until the market will officially open. I remember some days we just have those nice trends and we can just ride a couple of these trends and that's it. But days like today, yeah, they are a bit hard. I don't see a strong follow through from buyers, although, yeah, arguably the price makes higher highs. Let's see if this is gonna retrace a little bit. I will really like to see the sellers going down. Halfway through on this candle. We have sandwich after sandwich here, but it's a bit weak right there. Let's see this one here, if it will end up as a bearish engulfing. If I'm gonna get a bearish engulfing here, I will place a trade. Waiting. I have a question for you guys. What do you think is most important in trading? Trading psychology or strategy? Which one do you think is more important? It looks like it doesn't want to drop this guy here. Let's see where this will take us today. Strong level, 61.8. We're gonna get another good trade here. If the price breaks above this high, we're going to have another push to the upside, and most likely we're going to come to fill up this space. Literally 10 minutes until the market opens, the equity markets. And what to say here? Look, I believe the price will go a bit further up to toggle into these low volume nodes. We need to see a strong push above these highs. I was expecting this sandwich to play out, it didn't. So if the buyers fail to take control here, it's going to be a bit hard. Now, double inside candlestick here. Another price action pattern, extremely crucial price action pattern, the double inside. A break either above or below will lead to a directional move. Ideally now we want a break above because it formed this strong uptrend, but considering the retracement, the Fibonacci retracement level, we are around 61.8%. I'm not going to be surprised to have the push to the downside. Can go either way. It came down, but with a false breakout. This low, this wick didn't take this candle's low. From here, I'm going to have a a very bullish bias if the price breaks above these highs. I'm gonna scalp it aggressively now. Let's see what we can get here. Up, up. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you here? False breakout, and I said aggressively to the upside, and we're going to fill up these low volume nodes on the left, these ones here. I don't think so the price will stop at 78.6. I think we still have to see a bit more push. Here it comes. Let's go. Push a little bit more. I didn't like this. Higher high, higher close. Bullish candle, but I was expecting something more. I was expecting something more here. Less than 10 minutes for the equities. Let's see. Can buyers take it? Yes, they can. Ooh. At least they did it for a while. Okay, I cannot complain. The trade played out really well according to the plan. Imagine if we're going to see more bullish candlesticks here before the market open. I mean the equity market open, because technically the market is open. Gold. See guys, on the gold, the price is still within this area. Ooh, what the price action. What the price action here, guys. Did you see that? Market wants to take out all the stop losses placed here. Ooh. My goodness. Guys, this is crazy. Super crazy. Now I became very curious. I want to stay in front of the screen watching the price to see what's going to happen. Let's see if buyers can push. If buyers can push. At least I have a standing desk and it's very convenient when I do the lives. Because imagine sitting all the time. Whoa, sellers are trying to come back. These 4 minutes until the equity is open, they're gonna be a nightmare. Here it comes with power. So guys, what do you think is more important, trading psychology or strategy to succeed in the markets? Look at how it goes. Everything now remains inside of this bullish candle. So now we moved to this scenario. Come on, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes only. Gold, where are you? What's going on with you? Another inside candle. Oh, guys, we're gonna have an explosion, either to the upside above these highs or to the downside below this low. 1, 2, 3, we are getting into the 4th candle. 3 candles, they were inside candles. Let's go. Whoop, market is opening now. The bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see where it's going, where it's going, where it's going. Resistances here. Also, see how the spread became even smaller now because of the increased liquidity. Dodgy candlestick, the first one. Within this context, this has more bullish implications within this one. Let's see if the buyers will take control of the market. One, two, three, four, five inside candles. Guys, if we're going to break above this bullish candles high, almost bullish engulfing, price will skyrocket again. Because it's not that it becomes significant because of this engulfing high, it's because there is a lot of resistance, let's say, at these levels, and it's going to be a huge breakout, big time breakout. Gold has a nice bullish pattern here, but again, it's inside this range. No trending, nothing. So everything here becomes 50-50. There is no high edge to play on the gold now. I prefer to see a strong bullish breakout on Nasdaq and go for that and scalp a little bit more, or something else on Nasdaq. At least Nasdaq is trending today. Okay, let's see if we're going to have a breakout here. Oh my God, for real. It's an ongoing process. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth candle. 10 minutes. The weird thing here is that buyers don't push the price aggressively upwards, but on the other hand, sellers cannot control the market. See how it's just trying to push and push and push. Every time the price was coming down, buyers were stepping in. Guys, I'm telling you, a breakout here, it's gonna be a good one. Let's just watch the price. A breakout, not a false breakout. Big difference. Come on, make the move. What's going on the 5-minute chart? Okay, I'll take out this one. See where the price is, guys. That became very let me manage a little bit some things here, some positions. Okay. So what's the deal here? We are at key levels of resistance. So if the sellers remain in control like they came here and there and right there, we expect to see some push to the downside. At least some kind of move. The break of this trend line, it can be the first sign that this uptrend is shifting. What will be the confirmation that the market changes its direction is the break below this low. And this is what I will be watching now. It looks like that the buyers kind of got exhausted. Maybe they're gonna pick up the move from lower price, but right now it looks like the market needs some recession. So I'm not gonna be surprised at all to see this drop. If the price drops below this low, here, we're going to have a continuation because we are changing the candlesticks structure, and this is going to be the first. Look at this. If this is going to continue and it's not going to be a false breakout, it's going to be it's going to go quite well down. Let's see how it will close. So far, it just broke out this. So still inside. Let's see what this one will do. You see how the price struggles to break below these lows. It's because, and especially this one, it was the volume created at the open on this candle. That's why the price now struggles to push through that. Maybe we're going to have another attempt. I don't know. We will see. Oh, here it comes. Do you think it will come here? Okay. Guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream here. I hope you gained a lot of value today. We're going to be here tomorrow again. Continue with the market updates and to find some good opportunities. Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.